That controller can only mean one thing. The Atari 2600 Junior is about to be played by me.
This channel is designed for adults viewing only, and certain videos will contain rated M for mature video games featuring realistic violence, gore and suggestive themes. If you are not an adult, do not view the content on this channel.
Don't go anywhere, stay tuned. Get ready to take a trip down memory lane. Well, let's take a look at what we have here. It's like Spider Fighter, Space Jockey. There's a lot of stuff in here. Look at this. Chopper Commander. I mean, this is an awesome game right here. The cartridges are a little beat up on some of these. Well, you can tell that the label's a little worn. You can just imagine how many times this has been played back in the day. Look at this. Star Raiders. Look at that. This cartridge is actually in pretty good shape. 8 telegames, and I'm not exactly sure what this game is. I would have to test it out once I'm trying to get hold of my old CRT TV. Alright, we got a basketball game here. Let me check that out. What do we have here? Firefighter. Look at that. I love the old Atari artwork on the labels. Pretty damn amazing. Look at this one. Super Cobra. See the labels peeling off a little bit right there. But that doesn't bother me any. Still pretty cool. 12 telegames. We got Breakaway and Breakthrough. You have to use a standard paddle controller. Alright. Frog and Flies. Battlezone. It looks like it's been through a Battlezone. What the hell? Look at that. Holy crap. Looks like it's been played quite a bit. Combat. That game is awesome. Got tanks, jet fighter. Look at that. This game is great. Defender. Barnstorming. Never played that before. Super Breakthrough. Or Breakout, that is. This game is awesome. You need the little special controller for that. Cosmic Arc. Nice fancy box art there, or label. Dig Dug. Another famous Atari game. The Original Carnival. Made by Coleco. What the hell? Look at that Coleco. Look at this. Dragster. This is another, looks like this cartridge might have been peed on at one point. I hope that's not the case. I don't know why I'm touching that. What we got here? Sprint Master. In very good shape. Desert Falcon. Spider-Man. Look at that. It's probably the first Spider-Man game. Othello. What the hell we got? Oh, Demon Attack. Look at that. Miniature Golf. Oh, what the hell was that? Oh. Pole position. Yeah, that didn't work out as planned. Football. Had an avalanche over here. Commando Raid. Sky Jinx. We have to rush through this. Star Master. The battery's gonna die. What the hell? What is this? 27 telegames. I plan on cleaning these up and restoring them a little bit. Warlords. That's my pajamas. Infiltrate. Pac-Man. Holy crap. Look at all this stuff. Mousetrap. How many games are in here? Missile Command, Super Baseball, Berserk, What the hell is this? I've never seen a cartridge like this before. It says Xenix. Looks like 2 games in one. I'm gonna have to investigate this. Never seen that before. Canyon Bomber. Another Star Wars game. I think I have 2 Star Wars games as far as I read. This Mountain King. Raiders of the Lost Ark. Double Dunk. Space Cavern. Midnight Magic. Oh man. We got Porky's, Gangster Alley, and Sequest. We got more shit in here. BMX Masters. What else we got here? Football. Oh my god. Another. Are these both the same game? I don't know, a little confused. Super Football, and we've got Towering Inferno. Check that out. Flag Capture. Yar's Revenge. I have 20 seconds left on my camera. Grand Prix. And what is this? Crossbow. 112 telegames. Oh shit. 6 seconds. 5 seconds. The other Star Wars game. And alright, I'm back. Let's see what the rest of the stuff we got in this bag. Space Attack. Another Coleco cartridge, Donkey Kong. That's pretty funny that Coleco made games for the Atari 2600. Maybe that was before. Oh yeah, ColecoVision came out afterwards. Yeah, that's the famous E.T. game on the Atari. I mean, look at that. That's the game that supposedly ruined, caused the video game crash. Like, look at that. It's in pretty good shape. You can tell that wasn't played too much. I wonder why. Stampede. What do we got here? Journey Escape. What the hell else do we got? Hubert. And yeah, look at that. It's a little worn out. River Raid. Now this is my favorite 2600 game. You can tell that this game's been played a lot. Look at that. Some beat the hell. Man, look at this. That's my favorite game. This is the first game that was developed by a female. That's a cool fact right there. Video Pinball. Look at that. Asteroids. Word Zapper. How the hell did all that stuff come out of that box? I just don't understand that. Crystal Castle. And what do we have here? Haunted House. I eventually want to record some gameplay videos of this, but again, I need more space. I know some of you guys are mad that I'm using emulators, but I really don't have exactly that much space at the moment. Centipede. Combat. They got 2 combat cartridges. It looks like we have something inside this bag right here. Let me see if I can. Alright, so I opened that up. Tennis. Space Attack. Volleyball. Phoenix. And there is more stuff in here. What is this? Vanguard. Are you guys keeping count? 'Cause I'm not. I don't know what the hell. Alright, so somewhere in here I got the, I believe this is the 2600 Junior. So this came out around the same time as the 7800, I believe. So here we have the Atari 2600 Junior. And, yeah. This came out, this is the last version of the 2600, as far as I know. It's in miraculously good shape. Look at this. No scratches or nothing. This thing's nice. And I got some controllers in there and the cables. My battery's about to run out. But yeah, once I get enough space to show this stuff off, I'll be able to show off the actual gameplay. But that is the unboxing of the Atari collection that I acquired. I bought this on eBay. And I do have a few other additions coming for this. Once that arrives, I will probably show that off. If you do like this concept episode called Memory Lane that I just created, give me a thumbs up and let me know if you want to see more. So I have a lot more hardware I can show off. I don't buy things all the time, so I don't have the room, but I can probably show off what I already have. So if you guys like this, just let me know. I will be right back. And now look, we got Atari 5200 cartridges. I don't have the console though. I know eventually I'm going to test this one out. So I got a request to try out Chopper Command. This is the controller that came with it. It's a standard 2600 controller. The conversion, hooking this thing up, is crazy. It's really crazy. It's the standard cable that plugs into the back of it, then it plugs into the back of a VCR. That's an upscaler. Yeah, I really don't. It's basically running off mono audio, and then it plugs into the Elgato HD60, and then it records into here. Then from there, I do some editing, and all that fancy stuff. All right, so before we can even try the Atari 2600 Junior, we have to set up the VCR here. Now, right here we have a Samsung VCR. It's a Starsight 4-head hi-fi stereo VCR. Very nice VCR. Let me see if we can get this going right here. So now the question is, do we put it on antenna, cable, or cable box? I'm assuming that we put it on antenna. So let's select that right there. Clock mode, we'll just keep it at that. Not sure what the hell I did there. So apparently, in order to play the Atari, we have to put it on channel 2. So we're on channel 2. This game is working. These cartridges definitely probably need to be cleaned. So, looks like we got a picture here. What is this? Got something going on. What the hell is that? Alright, so I tried Star Raider. We got a picture, so we're actually doing pretty good so far. Got to blow into the cartridge. Let's try this game right here. See if this works. Now let's try this one more time. Oh yeah, it's working. Check this out. We got frog and flies. It's actually working. Oh, what the hell is going on here? So the whole object of this game right here, obviously, is to eat flies. Pretty simple. Alright. Now it's landed in the water. Get my ass back up there. Yeah. Go this way. What the hell? Alright, so yeah. Very, very simplistic game. But, all the games back then were simplistic. It was basically like going to an arcade. You play a game for a good 20 minutes and you had fun. Plenty of fun. So I can confirm that this Atari 2600 Junior works. And the conversion that I have plugged into the Elgato HD60 is insane because I have a VCR, I have a composite to HDMI converter, which is an upscaler, and then I have the Elgato, and then that plugs into the computer. It's like, yeah, I'm not sure how the hell all this works, but it works. It's pretty awesome. Yeah, so eventually I will be making more gaming reviews. I will probably start recording them and uploading them scheduled so that we can have some reviews probably maybe once a week. And yeah, this thing is pretty awesome. It works really well. I guess just for a bonus, let's look at this. This is a manual. So on the manual right here, it actually tells you how to hook this thing up. There's a little, it's like a UHF adapter right there. You can actually plug your antenna into it, or a VHF adapter, that is. No, well, actually, no, there is a UHF adapter right there. There's way too many adapters right here. I don't know what the hell's going on. Yeah, got your old Atari controller, and it's pretty awesome. You have actually in instructions right here. It says a flat screwdriver is all you need to install the TV game switch box. So there's probably talking about that right there. So look at the back of your TV set and note which antenna configuration you have: flat, twin head, VHF, or a round coaxial cable. So back when this came out, there's a variety of different TVs that had different hookups. You had UHF, VHF, coaxial. Composite just came out around that time. This has a copyright from 1986. That's when this console came out. Came out around the same time as the 7800. And it's pretty much the reason why it looks just like the 7800, but smaller. The only difference is this does not play 7800 games. It plays 2600 games, while the 7800 plays both, minus the 5200 games.
In 1982, this is what arcades looked like. This is what the average beach looked like. This is actually what a boombox looked like back then. This is actually what a Japanese computer shop looked like. This is what London looked like in 1982. In New York, this is what 1982 looked like. There's plenty of Pac-Man in 1982. The San Francisco 49ers won the Super Bowl, and Joe Montana was the MVP. This is what toys looked like in 1982. This is what an average TV looked like in 1982. This is what a video game ad looked like in 1982. The wrestler of the year was Ric Flair in 1982. And Hulk Hogan got screwed out of the AWA World Heavyweight title in 1982. Chopper Command has some very interesting facts. It was released in 1982, developed by Activision, and programmed by Bob Whitehead. Now, one interesting fact about Chopper Command and Activision on the Atari 2600, their games in particular, is if you score a certain score in those games, such as 10,000 points in Chopper Command, you can actually snap a picture of your TV and mail the actual scorecard into Activision, and they will actually send you back a patch or a prize. And in Chopper Command's case, they send you a Chopper Commandos patch. So it's like an early form of achievements or trophies that you would actually see on the PS4 or Xbox One.
And this is what the cartridge looks like. As you can see here, it's really beat to hell. I'm pretty sure this has been played quite a bit. I believe there's a little thing in here that's supposed to pop out right here, but it's probably stuck in there. I never bothered cleaning the cartridge, so I'm not sure if this is going to play right off the bat or not. We're going to find out. But yeah, this is what the box, or actually the label, looks like. It is beat up, but it still looks alright to me. And that's a little screenshot of the game right there. Now, there is probably many different variations of this cartridge. There's a blue label, and there's a few other ones, I guess. This is probably the most common. As you can see here, Chopper Command happens to be one of those games that may need a cleaning, because it's not exactly playing the way it should. It almost looks like one of those NES games you have to blow into. So maybe let's try the NES trick. Let's try blowing into it. So we blew into it. Let's try this out, see if it works. Alright, we're getting something different here. I don't see anything on the screen yet. Let's push a couple of buttons here and see if... Okay, maybe we need rubbing alcohol. Alright, so we got some rubbing alcohol, and I'm going to try to clean this out a little bit. See if, probably hasn't been played in years. So let's see if we can get some crap out of this, because you never know, it's probably really dirty. Yeah, there's something on there. Alright, so we're going to try this again. I cleaned it out. I blew it out a little bit, so let's see if this works. Oh, I'm hearing something. What the hell is that? I think we're getting somewhere. We're making progress. Okay, so I blew on it again. And I blew this out also. Let's try this out. Let's see if we get something. And we're getting something here. What the hell is this? And again, we're making some progress. Alright. I finally got this thing working. It was a little bit of a struggle, but it is working now. It was quite the battle. Had to use rubbing alcohol. Had to blow the air into it, and all kinds of stuff going on there. Alright, so this is Chopper Command. And I never, what the hell, I already died. Alright, let's see if we can figure this out. I think I put it on 2 players. What the hell did I do? So playing on the 2600 is a little challenging because the actual joystick's real stiff. I haven't played on this in forever. The 2600 was actually my first console. Let me see here. Is that 1 player, 2 player? Okay, let's try this out. So when you play a 2600 game, you have to actually select the mode. On the actual console itself, there's like 2 buttons you have to push, and there's a reset button. Oh, what the hell? Yeah, so this was the first console I ever owned when I was really young, probably like 3 or 4. It was a hand-me-down from my dad. And I played it on a black and white TV, like a 13-inch. It was fun as hell. Let's try this again. What the? Oh, my TV like cuts out sometimes. Just say, converting this over to the way I converted it is not exactly the easiest thing in the world. I know there's it's like a choplifter game. You might have to pick up actually people. I'm not sure if you have to do that in this game or not. We'll find out. So far, I'm doing better than I did the last time. I can tell you that. Whoa. Yeah, this is crazy playing on a console or a controller that's nearly 40 years old. Actually, it's over 40 years old. I think it's 41. Let's try to land it. See what happens here. Can I land? Nope. So I guess the whole object of this is to blow shit up. Yeah, I took that, you son of a bitch. Oh, wow. That was close. You can see the nice Atari graphics in the background. You have it looks like we're in a desert. Supposedly this is like the desert version of Defender. Yeah! I don't know what the hell I did, but I think I made it to the next level. Oh, what the hell? And much like an arcade game, you get a game over pretty quick. So you better bring your A game. So let's hit the restart. Try it one more time. You can see I have like 100 points up there, and there's like 2 choppers. I believe that means I have 2 more tries to go before. Just make sure you don't die. Oh man, that's it. I only have 1 guy left. So this is proof that graphics don't mean much, because you can definitely pop one of these games in and have plenty of fun. Like this game is definitely plenty of fun. I actually like the little artifacts that flicker on the screen. I know some people are picky about their video output for their gaming consoles. Like some people like SCART, some people like RGB hookups. I prefer regular composite. I just like the old artifacts. Like, look at that. Looks actually pretty fitting for Atari. Looks awesome. And using the HDMI upscaler, it makes it look even cooler. It just looks awesome. So yeah, once you take a break from playing one of these Atari games, it will probably take you about a good 20 minutes to a half hour to actually, get your groove back on these games. Because, yeah, especially using the controller. If you haven't touched an Atari controller in a long time, then yeah, it's going to take a while. So yeah, this is Chopper Command on the Atari 2600. It's definitely an awesome game. It's a little tough if you haven't played it.
If you did enjoy this episode of Memory Lane, give me a thumbs up and go ahead and write down your suggestions for the next video. So we have plenty of Atari 2600 games. We have probably about close to 100 cartridges. Some of them are in better shape than others, but yeah, I managed to get this one working. It took a little while, but yeah, thank you for watching, and give a thumbs up.
Here we have Space Jockey for the Atari 2600. I'm going to be trying that out today. It's made by VidTech, and I believe it was programmed by Gary Kitchen, which is it's actually a programmer for Activision. He made games such as Keystone Capers and Pressure Cooker. It's interesting. And we're going to be playing on the 2600 Junior right there, and that right there is a shot glass with rubber and alcohol, just in case. Just in case. And we're going to be playing this through the Samsung VCR, as you see right here. Now let's take a look at the label right here. It says 16 games variation. See instructions for details. Use with left joystick controller, and the label looks a little beat up, so it looks like it had definitely some quite a bit of play back in the day, and this one is unfortunately broken in the back, and that's the remainder of the cartridge right there. It's really sad, but guarantee it still works. It's gonna clean it off a little bit, and I will probably get a replacement cartridge for this eventually, or I'll glue it back together.
Alright, so on the first try, it works with no issue at all, and we have a Space Jockey down there on the bottom of the screen, and this game in particular looks like, let me see, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, there's like a shitload of different modes. I'm not sure if those are levels or what that is, but it goes up to like 16, so we're going to pretty much leave it at number 1 right there. Let's see what happens here. And what the hell, I got shot in like 1 second. My god, this is vicious. It looks like hot air balloons. Looks like I'm a spaceship. You have to be very careful. There's like civilian airplanes and helicopters trying to shoot you down. So basically you're the alien, what appears to be the alien, and you have to cause chaos. And your chaos creates points. And the bigger points you get, the better it is. I must say that controls are a little bit tough in this game. You have to definitely, the shooting doesn't respond quite as well as, let's say, Chopper Command. I got 245 points. Let's give this a try one more time. Let's see, really, really awesome sound effects. Oh, what the hell is that? I died. Oh my god, this game is hard. What the hell is that? You have to be an expert to play this game. So yeah, if you played a lot of games back in the arcade back in the day, you're probably accustomed to playing games like this. Got 350, so yeah, it's challenging, very challenging. You got jets there, you have to be careful if they shoot quite fast, faster than what you can shoot. Shoot hot air balloons, so I guess the whole point of this is try to get the biggest score possible and avoid getting shot. The hot air balloons appear to be the easiest thing to shoot. Yeah, I got that guy right there. I'm getting a little bit better. You know, just like like every other Atari game, you have to spend probably a good 10 minutes with it before you actually play it halfway decent. Alright, this is 900 points. Doing pretty good here. Oh my god, what the hell is that? Yeah, so as far as the graphics and audio go, yeah, it's your typical Atari game. It's definitely pretty awesome. I would, I'm not really reviewing the game. I'm just having fun playing it. Yeah, this is Space Jockey on the Atari 2600. Playing on the Atari 2600 Junior. Console released in 1986. And in order for me to play this, which is interesting, I had to plug this into a VCR through an AV to HDMI upscaler converter and into the Elgato. And somehow it works. and then you can see the upscaling. It definitely very, very interesting because it's going from composite. It's actually going from coaxial to composite to HDMI. It's really, really weird, but it works. There's no lag. And that is Space Jockey and the Atari 2600. It's actually your typical space shooter from back in the day. It's definitely a side-scrolling space shooter, and it's just as you would expect for an Atari game. Nothing really too fancy, but fun. And don't forget to give a thumbs up if you do enjoy Memory Lane. And if you want more episodes, let me know.
Commando Raid for the Atari 2600. Look at that. Have a little caption right there. We have the nice fancy looking label. US Games. And check this out. It says, see instructions for details. Use with left joystick controller. So apparently on Commando Raid, if you actually select color or black and white on here, it actually doesn't change color to black and white, as far as I know. As far as I read online, it actually switches between manual fire and automatic fire. If you put it on black and white, it's automatic fire, and color is actually manual fire, which I had no idea that would be a thing. I thought that would actually switch the color back and forth, but apparently it doesn't. And there's a few other things you can switch between, like in the back. There's a few switches back here. There's ways of setting it so you have straight bullets, steerable, missiles, no bombers. And in the game itself, if you shoot down the helicopters, you get 200 points. If you shoot down commando paratroopers, you get about 115 points. And every 10,000 points, you're actually able to rebuild the buildings that are destroyed by your enemy. Now, how easy is it to get 10,000 points? Let's find out.
Alright, here we are playing Commando Raid for the Atari 2600. I'm playing on the Atari 2600 Junior. And as you can see here, you have a fancy looking, it's like a sunset. We have what appears to, what the hell? It appears to be a tank in the center of the screen right there, and you have buildings on each side. So let's see what we do here. Alright, looks like we have a tank. Okay, that was, I shot something out right there. Oh crap, what the hell's going on here? That's crazy. Oh, I shot a helicopter, that's crazy. Oh, I can shoot people. Yeah, take that, you son of a bitch. Yeah, this game's pretty cool so far. Just shoot a bunch of things, you're a tank, you're stationary, you don't move. But yeah, I think you have to prevent these guys from landing inside the village here, or your city. They're taking over. Yeah, a lot of the games back then had the same concept, but with different themed graphics. So yeah, this game's probably similar to, I don't know, Galaga, Space Invaders, whatever you want to compare it to. I'm pretty sure there was a game back then that was pretty similar to this. But yeah, this game is, so far, not bad. It's actually pretty fun to play. And back in the 80s, this was like your typical thing that you would see in the arcade back then. Nothing really fancy. The 2600 version of the arcade games were often much uglier looking. Like very simplistic, nothing fancy. The game itself, I believe I just got defeated. Got 3,045 points, but the game does appear to be pretty fun. And I believe this is where you have to hit the reset button right here. And you have to start over. So here we are, starting over. See what happens here. And here comes the choppers. Alright, you have to shoot these, at the city area, they actually cause problems. It's not good. Might be best just to shoot the helicopter. I guess we can kind of consider this an early tower defense game to a certain extent, but you're by yourself. You have to defend your, basically you're basically the only one defending the whole 2 cities over here. I believe that this game released in '82, if not mistaken. I would have to look that up for sure, but yeah, there was a lot of pretty decent games that released during that time. I believe the Atari came out originally in '77 or '78. It was had a pretty long life cycle. See, I think the last batch of Atari games released in the early '90s, which is kind of weird, but it lasted much longer than your normal average console from today. I do like the graphics in this game. I like the sky. It has the yellow, the orange, the typical Atari graphics that you would usually see, but it looks really nice. For a console back then, it's actually pretty cool. What the hell's going on here? They're building like a tunnel underground, and that's it. They're connected. I guess that means you're done. Got a higher score that time. And that would be Commando Raid on the Atari 2600 Junior. It's actually a pretty good game. It's not bad. This is definitely not a review. It's just a quick play for the most part. Yeah, it takes you right back down memory lane. What an awesome game. Now, if you have any ideas for our next episode, or future episodes, just let me know down below. I'll potentially be also recording other consoles. We're starting off with this console first, because it's a pain in the ass to hook up. Have to use a VCR and all kinds of stuff, but yeah, it's actually pretty cool. If you like this episode, give me a thumbs up down below. If you want to see more, do the same. Today, we are playing Spider Fighter. Check out Spider Fighter, look at that. One player using the left joystick. And with Spider Fighter, it was programmed or designed by Larry Miller. And it's a great Activision game. Check that Activision logo out right there. And this cartridge appears to be in okay shape. It's not bad. I mean, look at this. It's not bad at all. Now, I did clean the inside out, so it should play perfectly fine. And that's a little screenshot right here. Now, in Spider Fighter, if you hit 10,000 points, you have the option of snapping a screenshot of your television and mailing it into Activision so you can actually get a Spider Fighter patch. Much like Chopper Command and much like other Activision games, you can win patches and various other prizes. It's bragging rights. So, the question is, can I hit 10,000 points in Spider Fighter? Let's find out. Let's put this cartridge straight into the slot right here. And we're going to turn it on right now. Alright, so I had to clean the game out a little bit before I popped it in. So let's see if it works this time around, and it does. We're doing pretty good this time. And we're playing Spider Fighters. Let's check this game out. And look how crazy this looks right away. This is a little demonstration that the computer's demonstrating right here. I believe this game came out in 1983. We got a copyright down there. Maybe it came out in 82, I'm not sure. Let's see if we can start the game. Holy crap, that's loud. Damn. This game is much louder than the other games. And these are the bugs, you have to shoot them. You can probably hear that going through my microphone. That's quite a loud game. Holy crap. Get over here, you son of a bitch. It's definitely a really cool shooter. Oh, I'm going to get my 10,000 points somehow. I'm going to get my badge. Gotta turn this down a little bit. It's quite the loud, what the hell? Okay, let's try this again. Man. So yeah, if you score 10,000 points in this game, you can get your Activision Spider Fighter badge. You just have to... I love the sound effects. Alright, we gotta turn this down a little bit. I'm playing this on a flat screen TV, so it's pretty ridiculous. Alright, so let's see what we got here. What the hell's going on here? Holy crap. This thing's shooting a little bit more rapid than it was before. I like that. Oh! Yeah, this is doing pretty good. I'm on my way to getting 10,000 points. I'm using the original controller too, so I'm not considerably doing too bad with it. Whoa, what the? Oh crap. You know what? Sometimes I get screen blanks. Like my screen goes black sometimes, so it causes me to mess up. It's, the whole setup I have is not quite perfect. I can't wait till I get my Hitachi CRT TV back from storage, because that has a composite output, so I can run that directly to the upscaler without having interference. You have that little spider thing over there taunting me, showing off, you little bastard. Let me see if I can try this again. So my highest score right now is 1,300. This game's actually pretty fun so far. Oh, what the hell? I only got 150 points and he already got me. And right down the bottom you get the Activision logo. And Activision did make like probably the best games on the Atari 2600. Definitely Pitfall and River Raid and Spider Fires and the Chopper Command. There's a lot of good games, man. My favorite was River Raid. And this game actually it's pretty impressive on the 2600. It's actually pretty good. I actually never played this game before. Back in the day, I did have a 2600. I don't quite remember what I had because I was younger. It was a hand-me-down console. And I do remember playing quite a bit of space shooters, I can tell you that much. The sound effects are classic. Let's try it one more time. And the reason why? Because it's fun. Yes, Spider Fighters, kick some ass. So I guess you probably have to, in order to hit 10,000 points, you're going to have to probably play this game and master it really well. So that badge, or that patch that you earn, that they mail you, you earned that patch, man. That's like bragging rights right there. Let's see if we can... Oh! This spider right here is like very difficult. Okay, let's move on to the next level. We only got 900 points though, so that sucks. I have to get 10 times the amount. Oh no! I'm gonna have to get my camera ready. I'm gonna hit that 10,000 somehow. Oh my god, what the hell? I don't know what the hell that bug is. Can someone identify these bugs? Because they look kind of, what the hell is that? Okay, 1,400. The enemies I noticed the enemies in this game, kind of, they look quite detailed for Atari 2600 for some reason. I don't know if it's me or not, but they look kind of on par to what you would see like in maybe on a shooter that's like an NES game or something. I don't know if I'm seeing that right or not, but according to what I'm seeing with my eyes, they look pretty detailed. It's not your typical blocky Atari 2600 graphics. It actually looks pretty damn good for 2600. So, this game is actually pretty good. And I'm definitely not reviewing it whatsoever because I have no desire to really do any reviews, but I'm having fun playing this. And yeah. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you do want more memory lanes, give this video a thumbs up. Comment below and don't forget to check out the other memory lane videos. And today we're playing Porky's on the Atari 2600. And Porky's released in 1983. Did someone say 1983? Well, in 1983, this is what an arcade looked like. This is what a boombox looked like in 1983. First ever Starcade wrestling event took place in 1983 where Ric Flair defeated Harley Race for the NWA Championship. This is what Los Angeles looked like in 1983. This is what your average movie theater looked like in 1983. Look at that. How about New York? That's New York in 1983. This is what your average TV looked like in 1983. And speaking of TVs, how about let's watch some movies? This is what your video store looked like in 1983. And in Porky's, the player controls the film character Pee-wee as he attempts to blow up Porky's bar. Appears to be what he does on the title screen. You'll see that in a second. In order to do this, Pee-wee must collect a series of objects which are hidden inside the shower room. And yeah, you'll see that in a second as well. The shower room actually features a nude character, which is pretty interesting for Atari 2600. Let's check that out. But before we check it out, let's check out the label on the actual cartridge itself. And this particular cartridge is a little beat up. It looks like it's been played quite a bit. So one player using the left joystick, and I can't make out this. I think it says 5 levels of difficulty. The actual artwork on the label has a couple of pigs, and it looks like a dash of a vehicle with 2 dice. It's pretty interesting. It's based off the actual movie itself. You have the 20th Century Fox logo right there. You got the Porky's logo. The top label of the cartridge has programs and audiovisuals, copyright 1983, Fox, video games, and Porky's. You can definitely see that the label's a little faded. I did give the cartridge a good cleaning before we began playing the game, so this definitely works pretty well. Alright, the cartridge works right off the bat. And the reason why, oh, that's quite the loud game right there. What the hell is going on here? Let's see if I can turn the volume down low. Just a little bit. And right there on the title screen, you can see Porky's bar being blown to Kingdom Come. Look at that. It's quite the fancy title screen for Atari 2600. You have the bar blowing up. And it repeatedly loops over and over again, but it's pretty awesome. Look at that. Yeah, take that, you son of a bitch. Usually, movie games suck, so let's check this out. See exactly what we're supposed to do and see how high of a score I can get. What the hell's going on here? This almost looks like a Frogger. That's what it looks like to me. Wait, what the hell did I just do? Alright. Alright. So I kind of see like a what looks like a something here. I'm not sure what this is, but I'm pushing the actual button that, you know, the red button on the Atari controller. It's not doing anything. Oh wait, what the hell is this? For a second he did do something. Well, at least I can run back and forth. I can do that. I mean, that's pretty awesome. Look at that. Just look at the fancy water. Look at that. Alright, I'm confused. Oh my god, what the hell was that? What kind of magical shit was that? What the hell? Oh, I did it again. What the hell? So if you run towards it and then just hold down the red button, as soon as that's... Oh, you can actually do that, which is actually pretty cool. Not exactly sure what that's called, but it's pretty damn cool. Apparently, I mean, I could do this all day. This is actually pretty awesome. I love it. What the hell? Can you do it a second time? Oh, whoa! That's pretty crazy. How the hell did I end up here? What the hell's going on? So I'm assuming that you can actually climb up here somehow. Get up there, you son of a bitch! That makes a god-awful sound when you try to climb up there. Almost sounds like your game's frozen. My goddamn ears are bleeding right now. Oh, what the hell? I'm not exactly sure how you're supposed to get up there. Okay, that did not work out as planned. Oh! Yes, I did it again! That is definitely the furnace part of the game so far. That's so awesome. What the hell? So this is a portion of the game right here. I'm not exactly sure if it's probably... Not exactly sure what I'm supposed to be doing. I'm definitely having fun with the game. I really don't know what the hell I'm doing. Ah, what the hell? Guessing I'm supposed to escape this somehow. I'm not sure how, but let's find out. I'm willing to bet that this game is probably not the greatest, but it's actually pretty fun. Get your ass up there. I don't know what the hell I'm doing anymore. He's definitely trying to climb something up. The controls are a little wonky in this game. Let's try to reset. Let's see if I can figure something out here. Am I able to walk this way? Oh, I end up in the same freaking mess as I did before. Okay, so I got that. Now what the hell am I supposed to do? I did pick up some sort of object. I'm not sure what that was. It looked like a white stick. So we jump all the way over here. What the hell? Oh, wait a minute. So it looks like the ladder got taller. What the hell? Oh, I get it now. So you're supposed to collect these little, I guess they're pieces of the ladder. You have to keep jumping back and forth, and you have to keep stacking them up until you escape. Now it makes a little sense. So now I kind of like the game. It's actually not bad. So the piece I picked up right here has to go on the other side. See, it takes a little. Now this piece right here has to go on the other side, the left side. Have to fight over here. And now I escaped. What the hell is that? Is that a bare-ass naked woman in a shower? What the hell? You have yourself some early video game nudity there. Oh god, what the hell is that? Whoa! I don't know what's going on here. That looks like a police officer or a shit. Oh god, I'm screwed. Pretty sure that's probably a character from the movie, but I have no idea who that is, to be honest. Yeah, this guy, completely white guy right here. He's definitely trying to get me. He's wearing a hat. It's pretty funny because my character, you can definitely see that he's wearing pants and a shirt. And he has flesh tone. This guy looks like he's naked with a hat. So I wouldn't doubt it with the movie Porky's. Oh, what the hell? And they actually had a nude person in the shower, as you saw earlier in the game. God, this is challenging. You son of a bitch! Okay, so we have to wait till this guy... Oh! Yeah, we escaped. See? Naked person in the shower. How often do you get to see that in the game? It's not a mystic game either. It's pretty interesting. Look at that. What the hell is that? Get away quick. God. I'm assuming that's a police officer or something. I'm not sure. Oh. I'm going to have to read the manual to see exactly what that is. Well, I can tell you what he is. He's a prick. I don't need no manual to tell you that. Good old-fashioned prick. So I have to calculate this jump perfectly. Otherwise, this guy's going to get you. Oh, you son of a bitch. I must say, for a movie game, this is actually, I wasn't expecting much from it, but it's actually pretty fun. It's actually not that bad. You son of a bitch. And this came out in like 83, so it's pretty, close to the, video game crash, market crash, and, I bet in these games, especially this one, it probably didn't get really that great of a reputation. Because, you know, the E.T. game came out during that time, in 84. So yeah, this... So little... Controls are not the easiest thing in the world. Oh god. Kinda has a hat. He's walking around like he's Boss Hog from Dukes of Hazzard. That's kind of what it reminds me of a little bit. Son of a... Let's give the game. The game is a little... Oh, god. It's a very challenging game. Oh! Yeah, I got out! Yeah, take that, you son of a bitch. Now we got a... what appears to be a naked woman taking a shower right there. It's pretty standard for the, you know, that movie. So yeah, this is the, movie game, Porky's, and it's actually surprisingly, it's pretty fun. It's not that bad. The controls are a little not straightforward. You have to get used to it. I'm pretty sure there's quite a bit more to this game than me just jumping into it, because you probably have to read the manual to figure something out. A lot of the Atari games, you have to definitely read the manuals to figure out certain things in the games that you definitely can't just turn it on and play it right away. You can, and you definitely can enjoy it. Like right here, I just escaped again. Let's try this. I don't know what I'm doing here, but... Oh, what the hell is that? Yeah, that's Porky's. So if you like this video, give me a thumbs up. If you want to see more Memory Lane videos, also give me a thumbs up and comment below and let me know what you think. So, question of the day would be, what is your favorite video game console? Down below, tell me what your favorite video game console is and tell me why that's your favorite video game console.
And what the hell is that? Battlezone. And that looks like it's been through a Battlezone. What the hell? What the hell happened to this game? I mean, usually I can tell if there's been a game that's been played quite a bit, but this game, I mean, you can still read the date, 1983 down there. Atari, the eye is missing. And yeah, this game uses use with joystick controller. Okay. Yeah, this game's been had some better days to say the least. I mean, look at that. I mean, this thing looks like it actually went to a Battlezone, like literally. I mean, look at this thing. What the hell happened to this? I mean, down below, I want you guys to comment. I mean, what do you think happened to this cartridge? I mean, just look at it. I hope that's not poop. I don't think it is, but I mean, it literally looks like it went through a Battlezone. I mean, what the hell? Look at this.
So before we check out Battlezone on the Atari 2600, let's just note that Battlezone was a port from the original arcade version, which used wireframe vector graphics. And once it ported over to the Atari 2600, it appears that they switched the vector graphics to raster style graphics. Because, of course, the wireframe vector graphics probably wouldn't be able to handle well on the 2600. Probably be impossible. So let's check out how that turned out.
Now the real question is, I never tested this out. I'm wondering, does this thing even play? Like, look at it. I mean, judging by the way the outside looks, I don't expect this to play whatsoever. Let's find out. Here's the moment of truth. Let's find out. Holy shit. That thing actually plays, and it looks like crap. I didn't even get a chance to clean it yet, and it turned on in the first try. Look at this. That's amazing.
Alright, so we have Battlezone. And yeah, literally the cartridge looks like it went through a Battlezone here. Now, this game definitely looks pretty damn amazing, pushing the Atari 2600s to its limits. And this game technically looks like it's first-person view. I mean, it looks like a first-person shooter to a certain extent, but from inside of a tank. And it has that trickery to it, where it looks like you're first-person perspective, which is pretty awesome for the Atari. You have the little radar on top, and you have that, oh, what the hell, we can have a seizure looking at that. Let's see if we can start the game, and we have the copyright down on the bottom, 1983. Let's see if we can, how the hell do I play this? Here we go. Come here, you son of a bitch. What the hell? What button do I push? Alright. Man, this is freaking awesome. Yeah, take that, you bastard. Uh-oh. Yeah, I'm doing pretty damn good. Oh no! Oh, man. I love the effects when you get shot. It looks like the whole TV goes haywire. Not only does your tank blow up, but your CRT blows up too. Yeah, take that, bastard. Let's do a little back up here. No! Oh, I got him too. Ooh! This game is freaking awesome. I know they have a Battle Tanks game on the Game Boy and the NES that's kind of similar to this. Yeah, Yeah, this game is fun as hell. It's one of my, so far my favorite, one of my favorites. I love those old raster graphics. Look at that. You can see right there I lost. I think I got, what 8,000 points? This is made by Atari. So, yeah, if this was an Activision game, you could have scored like maybe like 10,000 and got a patch. But I don't think the other developers and publishers were doing that. I think only Activision was. So, let's try it again. I love the intro with the music. This is definitely very impressive. Even when you move back and forth, like left and right, you can see each portion of the tank on the side, the actual treads, moving in different directions. That's so realistic for, you know, back in 1983, I believe this came out. Very, very realistic. The 2600 was a beast. What the hell's that thing? And the crazy thing about this is that there's no frame rate drop. It's not sloppy at all. I mean, I would imagine when this game came out, it probably blew people's minds completely away. Let me see if we can get this thing. What the hell is this? Come here, you son of a bitch. I mean, now people play World of Tanks, but back in 1983, Battlezone was the shit. This looks like a UFO. A red UFO. It has a red paint job. And it's getting away. What the hell? Get over here, you son of a... Get over here, you intergalactic bastard. It's getting away. This is like a police chase, man. What the hell's going on? Alright, that thing's, let's just go the other direction. That thing doesn't want to cooperate. What the hell is that? Did he just shoot me? What a piece of shit. Yeah, take that, you bastard. This game's awesome. I love it. It might be a fact that there's space creatures in every single Atari 2600 game. What's cool is that the tanks have, like, graphics, like, front-facing and back. So if you watch the game carefully, this is the actual computer playing it, but the actual computer tanks in the foreground actually have front-facing graphics, back-facing graphics, side-facing graphics. That's pretty damn advanced for Atari. That's really crazy. Yeah, this game is definitely very, very ahead of its time. Very impressive. Yeah, this game, my cartridge looks like it's been through a Battlezone, but it still works perfect. I popped it in and it worked. So, yeah, highly recommend this game on the Atari 2600. It's awesome. Kicks ass. Now, don't forget to give a thumbs up if you enjoy Memory Lane. If you want to see more episodes, comment down below and let me know what you think. How do you like Battlezone? I think it's awesome. And today we are playing Amidar for the Atari 2600 Junior, and look at that cartridge. What the hell is that? Is that King Kong? So supposedly, Amidar is similar to Pac-Man, I guess, as far as I read, and it was programmed by Konami. Now, Konami, definitely a fan of Konami. He had a lot of cool games on the NES, Contra, Castlevania, Blades of Steel, all the Ninja Turtle games were awesome. Metal Gear, there's plenty of cool games like Double Dribble. Remember that game? If you take a look at the label on this game, it also has this silver background similar to your typical Konami games that were on the NES, like Contra, Double Dribble, and stuff like that. So let's take a look at the cover, the front cover of Amidar. And right there you can see a large ape holding 3 characters. At the top right, you have, it looks like a guy, almost like Super Mario kind of. Look at that. He's holding a paintbrush. Then down below, you have a pig. Look at that pig. Then over on the left side, you have what appears to be a village guy. He has a little dagger. Looks like an arrow. And he has a bone sticking through his nose. Look at that. And you have the Amidar logo at the top. Now on the front portion of the label, you have Amidar is a trademark of Konami Industry. Now this is pretty cool that it's a Konami game. I wonder how many Konami games actually exist on the Atari. Now this label in particular is a little worn out. It does peel off the actual cartridge. I'm going to have to probably glue it back down some. Yeah, this appears to be quite old. The label is a little not so sticky anymore. And so let's pop the game in and test out Amidar. Oh yeah, and as you can see there, right on the first try, it works with no problem. And let's see what we got going on here. And I have no idea what the hell I'm supposed to be doing. But oh, what the hell? There's these green characters that are kind of like Pac-Man ghosts that are going after me. And I guess with this game, you're supposed to control that yellow thing right there, which I'm assuming is the actual ape. I'm not sure. It's Atari, so you have to pretty much use your imagination to a certain extent. And you have to pretty much make your character travel around each box. As far as I understand here. It looks like I might have lost. I got it 122 points. Let's see if we can start this game again. I'm not giving up that soon. Yeah, take that, you son of a bitch. Yeah, let's go. Hey. Alright, let's try this out again. Oh my god. These creatures are going after me quite a bit. I don't know what the hell's going on here, but those creatures look like some sort of disease. Oh god! Get that thing away from me. What the hell? That was pretty close. Whoa, that was too close. Now, what I like is if you can actually stop midway, so you don't accidentally bump into the actual whatever the hell that thing is. Nasty looking creature. Kind of looks like the Space Invader creature. And my character looks like a long sleeve yellow shirt, just walking around. Yeah, I can kind of fool them a little bit. You move your yellow shirt back and forth, they get a little intimidated. They run away like a bunch of pansies. So yeah, it kind of has a similar format to like what Pac-Man is, but it's definitely not quite the same as Pac-Man. Oh! What the hell? My yellow shirt has failed. Alright, let's try that again. Why is my shirt yellow anyways? Can someone answer that down below? I must say that the game is simplistic. The actual game... Whoa, that was pretty close. Yes, very simplistic gameplay, but it was actually pretty fun. Look at that, I almost cleared half the board already. Every time that you clear a box, you get cool purple-looking lines. Look at that. Yeah, you have to be very careful here. Yeah, I can kill two birds in one stone. Bam. What the hell? There you go. Kind of a delay right there. What the hell? I honestly thought for a second that the game was going to screw me. See if we can make it across the top portion of the screen here. All these weird bug-looking creatures are, they're out to get me. What the hell? Get away from me, you son of a bitch. I'm gonna make life easier on me here on this. That's it. Oh, now we're doing good. This game is getting good. It's getting really fun. Now we're in business. We just have to clear out the center portion here, and then we're good. See if we can get this right here. What the hell? What is that? Is that a duck? I mean, on the cover, you have a painter, you have a village guy, you have a pig, you have a monkey. I don't see a duck on the cover. What a surprise. It's nice to see a duck. See, I'm not sure if I'm supposed to even touch that or not. I don't want to die. I'm doing pretty good so far. And we got a few more boxes to go, and then we're going to clear this stage right here. Oh my god, that was pretty close. I don't want to die. Alright, here we go, here we go. Yeah! Alright, we cleared the stage. Now let's see what we got going on here. Yeah, that appears to be a pig. What the hell? I got pigs chasing me. I can understand if it's like a wild boar. If it was a wild boar, yeah. Wild boars are quite dangerous creatures. You have to be careful. They will violate you with their horns or whatever the hell else they have on their bodies. Well, it appears that my creature actually looks quite a bit different as well. I'm not exactly sure what my creature is. It doesn't look like the same thing as it was before. It looks kind of like a snake or something. What the hell is that? Either way, the gameplay is still the same, and it's kind of similar to Pac-Man, not quite the same. And I believe that was it. I got 1,465 points right there. I wonder if Parker Brothers ever held a contest similar to Activision, where you can actually win perhaps a pig or something like that. I mean, who doesn't want to win a pig? Did you see that pig? Look at that thing. 10,000 points and you win a pig. That's an awesome idea. You can win a real pig if you get 10,000 points in Amidar. Yeah, right. Let's try this out. I'm going to win my pig. Wait. See if we can get down here. Let's see, this is my third try, so this game's actually pretty fun. So yeah, we're going to end the video right here. I'm going to probably play it a little bit more. So this is Amidar on the Atari 2600. The game is pretty damn fun. And it's quite similar to Pac-Man. It's actually not bad at all. It's quite interesting in the game. And yeah, if you want to see more Memory Lane videos, give me a thumbs up and comment down below, and let's see what we got going on here. Wait.